fine, yeah. Just put some kind of image that doesn't make sense and confuses the viewer, causing them to stay longer than we should.
Blast furnace.
You just play pop music over that, and then like, oh, this is all right. Yeah.
Just settle here a while. Disk transition was able to occur. This is just very beginning moments. Of disk
Relaxing in the blast furnace.
Yep.
It's a very comfy zone for people that live in the north.
If we can get somebody to verify audio balance, possibly among the handful of folks who
Let's
are
see.
in the crowd. Just be sure.
Feed, stereo.
You seem
mix,
kind of quiet on the
microphones.
stream, Loon.
I believe I'm in one of the rare instances where everything's actually
Yeah,
sounds all
Loon's
right
quiet.
on my end as well as on others.
But yeah, I checked the
Perhaps it
audience. It
is
seems
you
like
who are
everything is
loud.
louder. Probably.
You will be reduced.
Oh no.
Maybe Loon is just a meek gentleman and just
You will
haven't
be
noticed
reduced.
until now.
Metal
Useless
gears.
phrases.
It's gonna be great when Catsworth sees all the plot twists. Like, oh, what? I don't understand anything.
We're just gonna spend 2 hours riding that cargo elevator and wave after wave of plot twists that Gatsworth doesn't understand. Back and forth all day.
Is everyone else in the call familiar with the game? I imagine, yes.
I am.
Yeah, okay.
I never finished it. I know everything, but I
Hmm.
never finished
Alright,
playing through.
We've got
Ah.
audio, we've got
Audio, visual,
cast.
audio, video, swap discs, which I'm still trying to figure out how you did that. I mean, I know you told me, but I have
What?
to do it myself.
How do you swap discs? Oh, he's ancient legend.
The mysteries of discs. So here we are on disc 2 in the cool, refreshing blast furnace. May want to stop by some sort of safety shack and pick up proper protective equipment just to be certain that we're not exposing our lungs to any hazardous substances uselessly. I mean, it's metalworking. There's all kinds of compounds and ores and fumes.
Mm-hmm. Like a dummy, you're the only one without a protective suit.
We do have a protective suit. The sneaking suit.
For sneaking.
It's not for this.
It's for
Not
sneaking.
for
It's for
Face.
all kinds of. We are sneaking. It is.
If I remember right, Nemu says that that a suit protects against both hot and cold extremes.
Whoa, snake.
What is protecting Snake's face?
Yeah, what about fumes?
Nanomachines injected into his sinus. I don't know.
We're
Snake
full of
pitched the
antifreeze.
so that he could smoke.
Flavor Country is protecting us. Tracer Tong calls
Yes, the
it.
cigarette's air filter will keep out the blast furnace's horrible chemicals.
Excellent.
Yeah, you say that. We made that joke a while ago during the poison corridor.
What?
That's the big twist. The cigarette's
So-
actually full of nanomachines that sustain Snake's life.
Oh shit.
We just jam like 80 filters in
So
our
this
mouth and then
segment
breathe
here, it's irritating control-wise. I like it for like the cleverness of it, but it's rather
poison. How are you
Come on,
kneeling
come
on
on,
that
Crane.
ledge?
I don't know.
the ultimate soldier. That's how.
The ultimate sneaking suit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
why.
Yes, we have to.
There's a
Shimmy, you
similar
gotta
sequence
shimmy.
to that in the sequel.
No, that's funny why this area exists for one sole purpose, but we'll discuss that later.
Well, it exists for metalworking because apparently
Boy.
they
But
don't.
this is a waste disposal facility. Why does it need a drop forge?
Why not?
Why not? You know what's in
Obviously,
Alaska?
Metal Gear.
Oil and ore.
To build a
Gear's
Metal
so
Gear.
secret they had to build it here.
Metal Gear, Gold Rush, Alaska.
Make all the materials themselves.
Yes, everything had to be done from first principles. They could not afford so secret that they couldn't even import finished parts, even though it's made of currently existing technology.
Currently existing. I mean, the technology exists, we just have to build it ourselves, so.
There's additional ration right here. Just...
Hey, lunch.
Oh wait, that one's the trap. Never mind.
Trap.
That one's a trap.
Boom. But what? Oh no.
The ledge is just a tiny bit too narrow.
I can't set
I know now why you cry.
And that is how Snake became the Terminator.
Colonel.
Well, let's just do that again. Now we fear nothing, we just run up. Just do our
Crane,
thing.
please accommodate me here.
I like that the
Meet me halfway,
Conavision...
Crane. Come on.
Like the Conavision just barely misses you. So you can just do this without worry.
If you couldn't do this without worrying, I wonder how you would do it.
I mean, he would be able to see farther if it weren't for all the searing heat vapors rising up from this open pit of liquid.
I think the soldier actually can see you. He's just kind of sitting there with bated breath, hoping you fall to your death.
He's just in firmly not my problem territory.
More like, I want to see this dude burn territory.
This is kind of cool.
That
Let's
guy's
see where
kind of
this
an idiot.
That is way dangerous. I kind of want to see how it turns out.
Oops, I forgot all my CQC techniques.
Oh no.
Meet your friend.
Different
What's-
snake.
I can just imagine Snake sneaking up on somebody, put them in a choker hold. Like,
Ah,
oh wait, I don't
what
know what
now?
I'm doing anymore.
No, but I
Shit.
think that was the actual canon reason he was able to use him for.
Yeah.
What?
Is that
The explanation was that he kind of turned his back on the whole style after the Big Boss. He had to betray and murder Big Boss, but then CQC became common among regular schlubs that he was fighting, and so he just naturally fell back into old habits. That is the full lore reason to have no CQC
In the
on young
NES
Snake,
days,
but to have CQC on.
in the NES days, CQC was just punch in front of you.
Yeah, you just don't see all the
It's
animations go
CQC.
down.
But yeah, what's up with y'all? Hey, Catsworth, you're here.
Sort of.
Get the lunch.
I'm a box.
Hey, Catsworth.
How's it going?
Yes.
My computer broke, so I'm kinda pissed.
Perfect
Oh
crime.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
Nobody suspects a thing.
My motherboard is completely broken. Every headphone I put in, like, only the left ear works.
Guys, I got bubble wrap.
Get the lunch
Crap.
saloon. You know you want the lunch.
We got bubble crab.
So
Remember to observe proper workplace safety around Steam. Steam
So
is
so-
dangerous.
Steam
So
jobs.
sorry if I sometimes, like, can't hear any of you.
What?
It's alright.
Sometimes.
I'm fucking with you, future friend. It's fine.
Ah,
Look, I couldn't understand a word you say, Catsworth.
I
Stop
can't
having a
hear
headache.
you
dangerous.
over the.
The
Isn't it
thing.
dangerous to keep
Over all
missiles
this
in a
steam.
forged territory? We're keeping high explosives in this high temperature environment. I see problems here.
no, good job sneaking.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
It's okay. Every gun turrets are just very territorial. Is all they.
The sentry gun doesn't actually sound an alert or anything.
Nope.
No.
Wait, that's the wrong flavor of this one. That's what I wanted.
Stun myself.
And that raised an alarm because someone was able. I guess I stunned someone from very far away when I set that off.
I think they just heard the double explosions. And
Oh
they
well,
went, "Wait a
net gain. I walked out with. I'm up at Chaff. Worthwhile. We traded.
Up it, chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're down 2 rations.
Yeah, the
The
chef
champ, the
grenade.
champ.
On the off chance that this whole series of videos is your first experience with Metal Gear, I went over there to acquire this, the body armor. It's a very handy item that is quite useful throughout the late game.
Too bad we're not going to use it because we're smoking the whole way through.
I could protect myself, but I really need to smoke.
I can't wear body armor while smoking. It just doesn't feel right.
It just itches, okay?
I don't want to burn holes in my body armor. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I could detect these mines, or I could go chain smoke and fuck up my lungs.
Ugh, they're already fucked up.
Develop beneficial lung cancer.
Cigarettes.
And now, let us meet the next boss of the game, Cargo Elevator.
Oh no.
Oh
Cargo
no.
elevator.
It's time for
What's
cargo
going
elevator.
on here?
What's going on
Oh,
here
shit.
Infiltron,
is
hey,
infiltration.
The
Yeah.
gang's all here. Let's start
Couldn't just
jamming.
jump onto that elevator as it was going up.
Yeah, the entire gang is here. Now let's put out cat swords.
What?
Workplace safety, everybody.
How
Yeah,
long
I-
is the Lungfish run gonna go on?
Until it's done.
Yeah, but when is that, do you think?
I don't
Until
know.
it's done.
It'll be another 2 hours. There's not too much game left.
Are we already in the third act?
We're in the second disc, so we have, what, 2 bosses left and a whole
Oh,
lot of backtrack?
lungfish, I get it.
Right, because lungs.
Yeah.
What's so long?
Now, elevator ambush squad. 2.
Actually, thinking about it now. we
Every
haven't been-
beat 'em up needs an elevator level.
we haven't been kidnapped yet, have we?
Yes, that already happened.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're just like last 2 hours of the game, really.
This makes sense now. Metal Gear Solid is a beat 'em up.
Yo, by the way,
We're
is
out
this
of
like
food.
a reference to something to Metal Gear 2, like most of the things are in this game?
Yeah, there was an elevator ambush in Metal Gear 2 as well.
Well, yeah, I
They
mean,
have a goofy name too.
Yeah, they actually,
Ultrabots.
that they even had a name. It's just,
Ultra
yeah,
Bud.
the
Did you say
Ultrabots
Ultra
team.
Buds?
The
They
Ultra
Ultra
Box.
So
Yeah.
we may need to go farm rations before we are tough
We
enough
are
to
the
survive
most
the elevator.
box.
Yeah, we need lunch now.
Elevator
we
is
need
highly
Ultra Butt.
advanced.
You joke, but I do need lunch. I'm really hungry.
Yeah, I could go for something too. Maybe a
I
beef
ate
and
before I
steak
ate.
sandwich with lemon and onion.
I just finished cooking,
With
right?
a
before I-
side of pickle and coleslaw.
Let me just
Stop talking.
experiment. Maybe this might. Nope, that doesn't work either.
With 2.5 strips of bacon. Oh no.
God damn it.
Always try to get lunch.
Worth it.
What is
I
the
cooked
camera?
dinner just before joining, and it's good.
What is
I made
that
country
point of
fried
view,
chicken.
though,
Good
in that
dinner
death
is good.
scene?
Yeah, country fried chicken. It's good shit.
Country
That
fried.
does sound good.
Yeah. Chicken. Oh yeah.
Alright, that did not
Ultra
restock,
fat.
so all I've done is waste time. Wonderful. Think fast!
Choo-poo-poo-doo.
Truly impossible.
That raised no alarm.
Well, that's...
I guess I just tripped on the back of my neck!
Oh, no.
Oh, that snake.
Horrible
What a
sudden
prankster.
cramp.
Maybe if I...
This isn't gonna work. This didn't work for the other elevator.
That's the other elevator. This is this elevator. Stop living in the past.
To use new.
Well, why does one elevator operate on workplace safety, but not this one?
This is for
Fuck
that,
you,
that
that's
one's for
why.
people, this is for cargo. It's different rules.
But people need to operate this one.
They really weren't thinking very much when they designed this facility.
Okay, there we go.
Good luck. I'm hiding behind 7 claymores.
I do this on every elevator I ride. Why do you ask?
The snake camping
These
around,
poor
surrounded by
innocent
claymores.
bystanders.
Now, did they... Of course you despawned it. Well, no one has walked anywhere yet. Maybe they haven't despawned. Okay.
Let's see.
Just gonna take careful advantage of all this time freezing in order to manage inventory here.
And then you were filled with bullets.
I like balls.
Same.
Full of bees.
Just use it.
Ah,
Watch
damn
out
it, that
for
one
the
dropped an
bees.
item! I punch him over the railing and he drops an item. Thanks, Steve.
No, too bad they don't move around because they have guns.
No, they did move around and it would appear that the mines despawned.
They move around after you die, so they could observe your body.
I knew that would be too easy.
Put it in a bag, then dump it with all the other
Someone
bodies.
over in the chat mentions the quick reload. That's the trigger number 1. Will just pop the item you currently have selected on or off.
Mm-hmm.
It has plenty of situational use, and among that, the fact that you will auto reload your weapon.
I think this is the end of the run. I don't think we can get past this. I think we're
You've
fucked.
found the insurmountable obstacle.
We're done.
Insurmountable obstacle, Ultra Box.
All
2.
you need to do is just drop one stun grenade and like 50 regular grenades, and you'll be safe.
There's too many regular grenades.
Nah, you could never have
stun,
enough grenades.
And I just threw my other stun grenade into the void, so, skull.
Or you could just like cleverly put C4 on their person and then pull the trigger. What? You had a grenade on your back. How are you still alive?
It's a highly advanced squad.
Use guns, Lou.
We tried that before, dog. It
Basis of
didn't
all
work.
combat, dog.
Woof.
I think we need more lunch to just shove in our gullet.
Where
I
can
want
lunch be
some
found? The
bullet
only nearby
lunch.
lunch is suicide lunch.
The lava
didn't-
lunch.
You didn't ration your supplies well.
What? Game, stop unequipping things that I prepare in order to go into situations.
Game's trolling you now.
Some funny ass shit. Don't you have a ration on you right now?
No.
I swore you had one left. Oh, that one. That's it. I guess not.
Dog, we can't buy the armor. We have to smoke.
Are you smoking yet?
Oh, dog's in the chat. That's why you guys kept saying dog. I thought you were just being funny.
Nope.
No, he's here. In spirit, if not in voice.
Oh, I feel kind of silly.
The voice is not here in voice. This is weird.
Hey, look how great bullets are, huh, dog?
Oh, it's sure good. Who likes bullets?
I love scavenging.
Try
Yeah.
Nikita. Yeah, stun them and then use your box. It'll be perfect.
I am cargo. I belong on this cargo elevator alongside you, fellow cargo.
Yes, the assassins are cargo. They must be transported.
So
Thanks for not dropping anything, friend.
I never did get to this too. Is there a way to get suicide lunch, or is that actively put there just to fuck with you?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
So this elevator, it exists. It is helpful. It's a shortcut.
Let's get Chip on the line. Maybe you could tell us.
If there weren't 3 of those guys, neck staffing would be quite feasible as a means of dealing with them.
Should try
If
next
you-
stabbing them all at once.
If you hold them hostage, can their
There's
bullets-
no such thing.
Body
no.
shield.
Ah.
What?
I
Well,
mean, they
body
are
armor.
advanced soldiers.
Yeah, that's why you can't use them as a human shield.
Because they shoot
Soldier
they shoot
kids.
past the centimeters between you and them.
Well, lunch farming has been a net loss so far.
Who do I have to kill to get a Mc... Who do I have to kill to get a McRib?
There is only suicide lunch. It's the only
want-
option.
You want suicide lunch so bad.
Why can't we get a stick? If only we had some rope.
We have guns, why can't we use that to grab it?
If only we had rope.
What do you want, a lasso suicide lunch?
Okay.
Maybe. No, not there. First, the elevator. Wait, if those bullets respawned, then perhaps food has also respawned. Whoop, where'd he go?
The genome soldier, the most advanced soldier in the land, genetically enhanced.
Infused,
I want
with-
food!
Snapped.
infused with the essence of big
I don't
boss.
know. It doesn't feel like we can get out of this situation. We haven't planned well enough for Lungfish Run.
Can't we go back into wolf's territory and see if any lunch spawn there?
That is the plan.
Is that really what you're looking for lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking for rations.
We need enough lunch to be able to tank the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Rations are actually just a paste you kind of just like smear into your bullet wounds and it fuses with your flesh. Becomes new.
Gross.
I don't know, I gotta insert disc one
Fortunately,
again.
if walking back outside does not require a disc swap.
No.
Yeah, I
The
bet,
disc swap is
like-
entirely for like cutscenes and event files. The
My
entire
job.
map is on both discs.
Yeah, I was about to say like they. Oh wait, the cutscenes are pre-rendered, so they do take up a lot of space, don't they?
Macho.
I thought these cutscenes were rendered in engine. Huh.
Aren't they?
The voice acting.
Oh right,
Aren't they?
30 gigabytes of uncompressed.
Yes, yes, the engine generates the voices from text.
In-engine
Yeah.
voices. yes.
Nice.
Metal Gear
Metal
Solid
Gear.
pioneered the use of audio font. There's the chewy nougat center of this plan.
Chewy Nougat Center.
First, we
That's
preheat
delicious.
with Chef.
Naomi, the DARPA chief, is dead.
And
This
cardboard
has to be
box
the
scene.
WWE announcer guy.
There, that's what we did wrong. We left a box behind. The curse.
Oh.
You got cursed.
Dogs. They left a dog out here for if you come back.
Oh, it's petted.
Just to make you feel like a monster.
No, dog, no. I do not have time to play. I am on important mission.
Voice the dog is angry at your bad LP.
Important human mission, dog. Not for you.
You didn't get the rations here. I'm so angry.
Fucking voice a dog at CULP better.
Dogs can't LP. It doesn't even fit.
Chet says you could stinger the missile camera away.
Possible.
An elegant solution to the
Level
plan
7
of
door.
observation.
Still
Okay,
never
so
going to come back for this
first up,
door.
Gotta
Knock
get a
on
big
door.
ass bee.
Hey, you're not smoking.
I had to open doors.
Not smoking.
I had to open doors,
Smoke
MC.
between the time
can't-
between doors.
You can't smoke a door, MC.
You can smoke on your way to a door.
He was
Cheap.
just a hobo passing by and knocking on random doors hoping to get food. That's what snakes become.
Is that a gap you can?
Hey, got any tater tots? I need to stop Metal Gear and I need rations.
I didn't know hobos had an affinity towards tater tots.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
I
That's
don't.
true.
They're gross.
Uh,
Are you
It's,
a hobo?
it's potatoes, but smaller.
Yeah, tater
not
tots
to-
are just hash browns, but like more nugget
they're
sized.
compact
I don't
hash
like
browns.
hash browns either.
What?
All right.
You like potato chips?
They're okay.
Alright, remember breathing control, positioning.
Why?
Just checking that guy.
Ultimate soldier.
Oh, did he
Oh,
explode
boy.
into a ration?
Excellent.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really, this is a mistake.
Wow.
4
You
out
should
of
have been
5.
choking these people to death. You should have been shooting them in the dick.
Oh no.
Because clearly that's where they store their lunch.
Oh, don't use 2 of them already. We have to start the elevator.
The elevator's right here.
Yeah, it's not like it changes if you use them now or later.
But it could.
We gotta be conservative. We have to ration our rations.
That's what they're called. It's right there on the label. You don't just squander the They're not called squanders, they're rations.
He just walked up to his face and shot him. He's still alive, though. What the hell? These guys are.
Highly advanced soldiers.
Wait,
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I
welcome to
didn't know
the
this game
domino
had that.
kick.
Oh wait, he knows my technique as well.
Oh, pray and spray. Oh, those guys are rude.
They don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Wait, one down.
Oh,
Shoving food down your throat.
Alright.
You didn't even aim at me, Soldier 2. Yes, domino kick harnessed for good.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. It's like I'm actually watching Dynasty Warriors.
Basis of all. No, wait, not done yet. Okay, there we go. Basis of all combat.
Yes.
Nice.
Everyone off of the elevator.
Oh yeah, could
Somehow
you...
pulled through that.
Is the blast from a grenade enough to toss someone off the ledge?
No, but a blast from the past is.
Oh.
Oh. What?
What?
Are you saying we need to go back, Marty?
What?
Back to the future?
Back up the elevator? Preposterous. Why would we ever need to return to a steel mill?
We gotta save
What
the
use
future.
does that have in our cameras?
We get killed by
Fuck.
cameras immediately.
Cameras.
Walk off the elevator, shot in the face.
Isn't that a bit overkill?
Well, we're at a chaff.
Fuck cameras.
Ah!
Elegant solution to our problem:
I mean, he's
explosives.
got tons of the missiles anyway, so.
And, oh, hello.
Oh, hello there.
Wait, we're in jammy.
Oh,
How's
my.
it-
Oh,
Still
hello
at that
there.
second.
Hello there.
How did that happen?
Hello there.
It's Leadline.
And we're going all the way back, aren't we?
All the way back to the last screen transition.
Oh, okay.
All the way back to the elevator after we've rid the elevator. Know your shame. This is what happens when you get game overs. You go back
Come here, little fella.
We gotta go back.
to the future.
Don't be
It's a
scared.
single
I'm just
claymore there.
You have to save the future, Snake.
Oh,
There we go. There's.
we gotta snake the snake.
It
Is
takes
that what-
1.21 gigawatts to run Metal Gear. You have to stop it.
I think it would take that much electricity to run a Metal Gear. It's huge. Didn't they say that the Metal Gear is nuclear powered or some dumb shit?
No.
I thought they did.
Shoots nukes.
I know it shoots nukes, but I also thought like they mentioned it's also nuclear
I
powered.
think one of them is nuclear powered.
It's powered off the nukes
Arsenal
that it
gear.
shoots, so
Yeah,
don't
the-
shoot
the
The Arsenal gear is nuclear powered because it's a submarine.
Yeah, it's a ship.
Oh right.
Wait, there's a Metal Gear that's a sub?
Yeah, it's in the sequels.
Hey,
Yeah,
birds.
it has.
It's a bit ahead for you.
Spoilers.
Birds.
There's a boat.
Die,
catch
birds!
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is a little nuts.
me.
Think you can fool me
Holy
with your
shit.
witchcraft?
Kill those fucking birds.
Why would not now? I'm hunting birds.
I've got something to tell you about Naomi
Snake, stop
Hunter.
shooting birds.
What
I've
about
got
her?
something to tell you about
Is this
birds, Miller.
conversation secure?
Birds, get out of
Tell you
here.
about
Monitors
Naomi.
off. Okay.
Snake,
What's up?
why are you using
I was
missiles
in
to
the
hunt
FBI
birds?
too,
You
you
should be
know.
using
I
buckshot.
didn't
Let's
know that.
fuck
What's
birds.
your point?
So,
Seriously?
Her story about her
Oh, yeah, I
background,
remember.
about her
FBI.
grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI. Yeah. And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York. Yeah, what about it? It was all a big lie.
It doesn't make any goddamn
What did you
sense,
say?
Snake.
It was really bothering
it's all a
me.
big
Why
lie.
would she lie about it?
It's a good question. Why would she make up
She
that
might.
lie? It's kind of superfluous to her cover as a doctor.
Come on, even
All
high
of a
school
sudden,
student
he's
could
Columbo.
see
You know,
past
it's been
it.
bothering
The head of the
me.
FBI
Ah,
at
it's
that
one
time,
more thing.
Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known
Although
racist.
Naomi's motives
Didn't
have
they
been
only
really
say that her
questionable
father
at
was
best.
Japanese? Yeah.
No, her core motive is
Or-
completely sensible that we're going to get to by the end of one of these elevator rides. It's just that the claiming that her grandpa was an FBI, high-ranking FBI agent. That's just weird to tack on there.
Yeah.
Now you know what happens to, compulsive liars. They just can't stop themselves.
Can't stop
Soon
it.
they don't even know that they're lying anymore.
Next thing you know, they're
Yeah.
creating super nano vampires,
What?
carrying around suicide charges of cancer.
If I find out anything, I'll call.
Oh yeah, I got an uncle in the FBI, and my grandpa works for Nintendo.
First you fake your identity, then you claim your grandpa works for the FBI, then you sleep with Hal.
Well, that's a given.
Oh, who wouldn't sleep with
Yeah,
Hal?
I'm sleeping with Hal right now.
Love can bloom wherever we want it. Ah, birds.
Stop
Birds
shooting.
and cold. It is cold down here. We have arrived at cold.
It's a good thing we're injected with
Welcome to Cold Station.
Welcome to the deep freeze under the blast furnace.
Under Alaska.
Under the sea.
I can't believe we're storing all this cold underneath the lava.
This facility is weird.
Your tax dollars at work. Thanks, President Sears.
Thanks, Sears.
Thanks, robot.
No problem, Canadian citizen.
I warned you about birds.
I'm not Canadian.
Welcome.
You are now.
Hello
Oh,
there.
It is
Hey.
time for the Vulcan cake stand.
Kazakh.
Listen, they agree.
as the Sioux people know, I'll fucking wreck you with this Vulcan. Ah.
Most people think
The raven on my head thirsts for his blood.
is no longer needed.
There's no need for
Or
impressions.
chocolate
He's
pudding.
right there. He's right. He's speaking for himself. Just let him talk.
Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
I mean, didn't we see him in the M1 tank?
I like Snake. It's like, oh, must have been a tight fit for you. He has a gun, Snake. He's gonna kill you.
It's time to discuss things. See, the birds respect us. Oh no, brain lasers. Bird magic.
What? Hang on.
It's time for bird magic. We're having a moment here.
Birds.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
I forget what Vulcan Raven is. Like, he's not Sioux. He just mentions the Sioux people, right?
Yeah, he's Inuit, not
Oh, he's
Sioux or
Inuit,
something
okay.
else entirely. Why does
Yeah.
he talk about the Sioux?
I don't have any crows in my
Wait, what?
You jest, but indeed ravens and
It's just relating cultures, you know. Sioux people, had some good
Talking, well, Vulcan Raven knows a lot about anthropology, okay?
He studied.
in Alaska too. You know
It's a hobby of his.
Eskimo Indian Olympics? Yeah.
Snake, do you watch sports?
Eskimo Indian.
The best conversation.
But there is another event.
What is even going on?
Do you watch Arctic sports?
It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold.
What?
Test spiritual
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well as
Behold, Vulcan Raven.
Vulcan is the best guy.
but the spirit is the same.
It is such a shame that he doesn't get to show up in anything else, because he's great.
This isn't glorious.
Like, they're not even talking about the fucking elephant in the room being that giant gun. They're just talking about Olympics.
Sports,
actual elephant.
Snake.
Violence is no sport. Yes, it is. Violence is all over sports.
Sports, fun violence.
Sports is a replacement for war.
Middle war.
Sports economy.
Sports economy.
Nano machines to enhance sports performance. No.
Using sports as a business, so I can end sports as a business.
Oh no! Like 80% of the fucking market in California will die if you do that.
So, Vulcan Raven is fairly open-ended in how his boss fight is designed, which I quite like. There's a lot of options you have. It's just pretty fundamentals of here we are in this big old grid maze. He has a large weapon with which he can cause great pain going forward. So you sneak around corners and fight him however you like.
Just
Yeah.
Nikita missile him to death.
Memory is an important part of approaching this fight with landmines.
So.
And he has enough health that you can usually go through several different methods over the course of the fight.
Usually. But not now.
So yeah, landmines, one way to do it. Other ways, using remote control missiles. If you get them on very long corridors, you can use the sniper rifle or stinger
back to the
or other
cutscene.
weapons. There's just the fundamental keys. Usually you want to avoid being looked at by him. Once you get
okay.
farther into the fight, he'll start destroying some of the crates and closing off
Pick
various
a great
paths.
place to work at. A place where he can exclusively access the higher, like, elevation to attack his opponent, yet he doesn't at all.
Nope.
Master.
Nice big heavy guy.
Oh good, this cutscene is segmented into bits. Just 2.
Oh no!
Just
No,
enough.
not segmentation. Ah.
No
Is he
segmentation
fooled?
without representation.
I'm curious, is he fooled by the box? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I just gotta ask.
Do we feel like finding out together?
I mean, it's like, what, 2 minutes?
That's 2 minutes that you're not smoking. Shame.
We'll smoke ourselves to death in that 2 minutes.
Nearly got to apply close quarters landmine.
Ah.
Missed it by that
No.
much.
CQL is pretty good.
He didn't shoot you at all, he just kind of hit you with the gun barrel.
The basis of all landmines.
And he just goes back to his patrol. What the fuck?
Landmines are the basis of all combat.
Only a fool trusts his life to direct. And there are some items that are sitting up on the crates waiting to be knocked down when we eventually apply violence to the boxes.
Yeah.
Now, can you miss those items if you just kind of, you know, blitz Raven to death?
Yeah, right, there's a limit of how many claymores I can have on the field at once.
No RAM limitations.
So be it. And also
just corner camp
to
with
spice
the
things
monkey
up for the remote control missiles, well, for one, creating obstacles to get in their way. For the other, I'm pretty sure that if he spots one, yeah, he can shoot them down
Yeah, he does.
with cannon
Hey,
fire, so you even have to sneak up on him if you use the missiles.
Sneak up on him
Also,
with a
remember where you plant your landmines!
God damn it.
rocket. Really?
Unless it's part of the pro strategy to free up RAM so you can deploy even more landmines.
don't think that.
Your plan
Face
just seems
canceling, very advanced strategy.
Your plan just seems very circuitous in nature, Loon.
Just have to learn to adapt. Battlefield.
Battle gear.
That was almost canceling.
You got shot.
C4.
Not worth. Not worth.
Not really.
Oh yeah, C4 is another option, but you have to be like...
Yeah, C4 is a bit trickier than mine, since you gotta...
What's the
manual
blast
place.
radius on C4? Because I could just... Like, you could probably just set one in the center and just stay perpetually, like, one corner away from him, constantly detonating it.
Too close.
Loon, I think you have a bad history with a Nikita.
He's a bad history with anything that explodes.
History is not my friend. Okay, good. We put down enough landmines to add up to a victory. Mission
Yeah.
accomplished.
Yeah.
As all, just like every other application of landmines, the key is to just throw them everywhere and forget they exist.
Really, your boss said that? That's so mean.
This world does not need shamans anymore.
Body will not remain in this place. My spirit and
We shall
my
trust
flesh
in
will
the
become
gypsy
one with
psychics.
ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I
You know,
will
you
watch
could return to Mother Earth if you just kind of,
Understand?
you know, get buried. Just saying. Bodies decompose, so you
Who's
can
your-
return to...
Hey, what's your preferred means of being sent off into the next world? Put in hole in the ground, or
Lots of chocolate.
consumed by ravenous flock of birds?
You could get a cremation.
If I returned to
for
the
it.
Earth, I could help the plants grow because my body would decompose in the...
Ravenous flock of birds.
I do not wish to know.
Chocolate.
Go and do battle with him.
Oh, we had the level 7 key card. You know what that means? We gotta go all the way back.
No,
First, I'll give
Yes.
you a hint.
no,
All the way back.
no. That door doesn't do anything.
Not that one. There's another level 7 door somewhere.
It doesn't do anything. We go forward and then we do some things.
Oh,
Then
that's
we
a
come
plot
back
door.
and we do some other things. And then we go back.
That was not the Dogwood Chief.
Yeah, as we mentioned way back in video 1, it's explicit. That was
Member of
octopus.
Foxhound.
I like octopus.
Oh, was it explicit?
Disguise.
You just said it. right now.
His subjects down
He's a
to
master
blood,
of disguise. How could you tell?
so he drained the chief's blood.
He
and
just
took it
told you.
himself.
Well, yeah, but he couldn't tell.
And they
at the
just took his
time.
mask off.
What?
Angel of
He
death.
It was
wearing a
him.
mask. What?
What? Metal Gear?
So I guess
I
with that
thought-
thing you do
I
just
always
very
thought Decoy
briefly.
Octopus was a bit more supernatural, like you could change to the person, not like just wear a
He
mask.
does. He does something weird with blood, but then he just also wears masks.
He's basically a vampire.
But it's just, I don't understand what's special about anybody could do that.
But he's
Make a
really
mask.
good at it.
Yeah, sure, anyone could do that, but he was the only one willing to go to such extremes as to completely drain someone of all their blood and then inject it into themselves.
Why would you do that? That help him make the voice? Something?
No, DNA testing.
Yeah, get through biometrics.
Why do you need all
This
the
is
blood
Metal
then?
Gear, everything is fucking stupid.
Don't need to drain all the blood for that. You just need a bit of blood.
No,
So,
no.
the idea
all
is
the
that
blood.
Decoy Octopus could just prick his finger, use the fake blood, and put it there instead of just pulling out this entirely suspect vial of blood for biometrics.
Should be a bit more clever then.
I'm
Conversely-
sorry, are you the master of disguise here? They ate the bones.
At the bones!
They ate the bones!
Wow.
Well, you do know that the crow is very efficient in that they use every part of the body they eat.
Colonel, they ate the bones!
Mm.
Naomi, turn your monitor off. What about Naomi?
You're not the colonel.
Ugh.
Is
Turn
Naomi
your
there?
mind off.
No,
What about
she's
it?
away.
Oh no,
She's
Colonel.
taking
Oh,
a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
she's taking a nap.
Okay.
What?
Maybe we
We've been on this mission for a while,
We
okay?
have
She's
to.
tired.
Just gotta take a nap.
Basically,
She's tired and wasn't needed to do anything for a while, so she's taking a
I
nap.
need some milk and
I thought her
cookies,
story
Colonel.
of
I'm
her
gonna
background
take a nap.
sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out. And there is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should
Was the
say,
internet around
there was
during
one.
this time?
But she's not
According
the
to the
woman
video
we
game?
know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
Not the Middle
So
East.
then who is she really? She must be some kind of spy. A spy?
Some
Yes.
kind of
Maybe she's been sent to
spy.
sabotage the operation.
Espionageur.
saying
Metal
she's with the
spy.
terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising? Or she could
Now,
be
did they ever say
something
Naomi's real name in this game?
altogether.
I don't know, and they have her carry on
Couldn't be.
living as Naomi Hunter afterwards, so...
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, because we know her last name is. Are we?
We know that she would be a Jaeger, nominally.
And Jaeger means hunter, too.
Yeah, that's...
Big trouble.
Yeah,
What do you
Naomi
mean?
Jaeger.
So she. If her name was Naomi Jaeger, that'd be the dumbest shit ever.
Mm-hmm.
Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the
No, I
DARPA
am
chief and the
Nadine
Armstech
Yeager.
president?
It's completely different.
I have no
person.
idea. Anyway, we cannot allow
I
her to
have
participate
no
any
idea.
further.
You
Tim-
never know shit,
Wait,
Colonel.
wait
I'm
a
so
minute.
dumb.
Miller drops that point rather quickly. It's just, does this have anything to do with all the mysterious conspiracy bullshit? I don't know. Alright, fine.
I don't know. Well,
Moving on.
We've got to figure out
ah,
who she
just
is and what
shaking the
she's
tree, see
doing
what
here.
falls.
I understand. It's nice
Does this have anything to do with the migration of
I
caribou?
don't have any time left for you.
Well, yes, actually. What the hell?
Alright, well, moving on.
I'll give the place a once over to be sure we're not missing out on any delicious
We need
snackables.
all the lunch we can get.
They ate the bones.
Ah!
Dogs eat bones, Loon.
Ah!
These are birds.
Birds could eat bones.
No, they can't. Maybe.
Are you a bird?
Sometimes.
Are you bones?
Sometimes.
I have bones.
I am
What?
sometimes bones.
Whoa!
I know snakes eat bones. but
Another
they
one of these rooms
regurgitate.
where you're allowed to enter from one side at one level and the other side at the higher level.
Maybe
Oh,
birds eat bones too, because they eat the whole animal sometimes.